have you done in the past that you're no longer doing, not necessarily rationally, that worked, and yet you're no longer doing it? Maybe because, speaking from personal experience here, you're onto that shiny new thing. It's spring. See here? Beautiful, right? You could say, I've seen spring before. I've done this. It happens every year. And yet, only this spring of this year, where I am right now in this place in my life, and this spring here, are matched up. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. This is the Repossible podcast and Thursday Thunder, where I come to you every single week with energy, excitement, entertainment, education. I just came up with all four of those E words right there. I hope you like that. I'm into alliteration. And I got Pepper over here. If you can see him, my dog. I can't see him. And I come here every single week. And yet, if you are new to my work, then you wouldn't know that I think I'm in season 4, episode whatever week of the year this is. And if you're brand new, it's just like spring has sprung for the first time. For you and me. Because we're connecting for the first time. You follow me? So think about you and your clients, or your customers, or if you're an author, your readers, you're an artist, your fans. Think about the timeline. You have your timeline, but then how does it overlap with their timeline? Because often I had a conversation the other day with somebody saying, yeah, but everybody already knows steps 1 through 5 of mine. I'm on step 6 now, on to step 9. And yet you think, well, that's your timeline. And how is that matched up with the timeline of your readers, your fans, your guests, your clients, your customers, your whoever, right? Or even think about this, your kids or your partner or your friends even. What if you have a new friend? Your new friend doesn't know your history, right? So, back to the very original topic. There's Pepper. Back to the very original question of, are you doing things that worked in the past and yet you no longer do them? And why not? And if there's a rational reason, fine. But if spring, I keep looking for the brand new spring idea, the new thing that I want to do, the new and better and improved thing I want to do, and yet this thing in the past worked well, and I'm seeing the spring again, and actually I'm looking up at the dark clouds and I think, come on, give me some sun and some warmth, and where's the new shiny thing? And yet in the meantime, I know what worked in the past. For me, it's my book called You Don't Have To, which is a totally snarky title. And the subtitle is Intermittent Fast, Meditate, and Create. In that book, yes, this is a total... Here, I take a brief moment for a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor today is You Don't Have To. You don't have to intermittent fast, meditate, or create. Okay, wow, that was cheesy ad guy. But I know it works, right? At least I know it works for me. And here, I can give you the premise of the book very quickly. It's skip dinner. I am not a doctor. Disclaimer for my American friends. I am not a doctor. I'm not a, PhD in something or other. I am a PhD in energy and in passion and in life and in creation. Right? How's that? How's that for fun stuff, right? So, what is this book about? It's basically, it walks through a system of a 17-hour process of skipping dinner, going to bed 2 hours early, waking up 2 hours earlier, doing a meditation, and then creating something. So, for example, I'm walking the talk here, it's Thursday. Thursday Thunder, get it? So, last night I didn't have dinner. I went to bed super early, and then I woke up super early, did my meditation, it was great, and now here I am creating. So I've done the trifecta. Fasted, meditated, created. I'm actually creating right now. This is what I saw that I needed to do in my meditation. I got the message to talk about exactly what I'm talking about. So where did I get that clarity to create this content? Because if you think about, I wrote for 2,808 days in a row. Every single day I came up with a new topic. But sometimes I would go back to old ones, to old, stable, quality, basis, foundational elements that I knew I could repeat or use again. Or, hold on. I think it's the same topic, but now I'm in a different place, right? So back to the timelines. I have my idea, and I think I've already had this idea before. Yet I haven't had this idea in this time, in this place, right now, in this year, in the present moment. It's never happened before, because this present moment has never happened before. You following me? I hope you're taking this in. And if you're not, I've got a 14-book series. You can catch up with me, because this is what I write about, right? So, yes, this is a total plug for my book called You Don't Have To. I'm going to put a special link below. Let's create a coupon. Ready? What's our coupon for today? I want to give you a discount coupon to go get. I really would love for you to get the audiobook. And if you want me to be completely transparent, I would love for you to get the audiobook directly. The service is called Book Funnel. And here's a little behind the scenes in the audiobook world. If I use something like Audible, I earn something like 13% of so let's say it's $10, 10 euros, I'd make $1.30, €1.30, right? If we go with Book Funnel, then I can make, it's more, I don't know if it's totally 97, but it's a whole lot higher. It's in the 90s, right? So I'd make €9 out of the 10 euros. So thank you very much. And if you're a total Audible fan and you really want to get the book on Audible, that's fine. I don't want you to not get it. But I'd like to give you a discount code. Let's go with Spring. Let's go with Spring, SPRING, for a coupon code for that book. So why am I talking about this book? I wrote this book last year. Isn't it old news? No, not if for you're new to me, or hold on to your hats here again. What if you know me, you know my work, and you've maybe heard about this book, but you're not quite sure what it was about, and it's got the dorky title. I'm famous, maybe infamous, for my terrible titles. Terrible. Who said terrible? They're awesome titles. But really, the book's called You Don't Have To. You know why it's called You Don't Have To? Because what's in there, you may or may not like this. What's in there is not for everybody. What's in there is kind of hard, right? Skipping dinner. Until you get into fasting, you're like, what? Skipping dinner? That sounds like a terrible idea. Meditation, if you've never meditated, you're like, that, I don't know. So I got to move to Nepal and wear an orange jumpsuit, and then creating, I'm not a creative person. Remember, I have a big thing about creating and creative. Creating is doing, making, trying, making something, exporting, right? We consume and then we create. So it's not watching Netflix. That's not the same thing. So I talk about this in the book. But, and where am I now? Where are you now? Is at the time. Yeah? So, I also mentioned this today because it's almost weird. I almost feel like I need to apologize, but I'm not going to. I'm full of energy. I'm a crazy positive guy. I have so much, I have sickness, even death, diseases around me, in my world, friends, family. It's hard right now. And so what is my goal? To be that shining light, to be that powerful magnet that hopefully can pull you up with me, because I'm not coming back down. I want to only go up. I'd have dips, but I'm heading up. Come join me. Come join me here every week for a little uplifting thunder. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. I'm almost at 10 minutes. I'm going to stop and invite you to use the coupon code SPRING. Go get my audiobook. I'll put the link in the description and in the first comment. I welcome you to come enjoy the energy. I'll see you next week.